to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player's going for gold. They're trying to beat Xander Schauffele.
I wouldn't want to try and beat an Olympian. A gold medal winning Olympian with hair as good as Xander Schauffele and a swing as good as Xander Schauffele? No thank you. I'll leave this up to them.
Yes, I'm just looking through his list of weaknesses, and let me just list them off now. Yep, none. Good luck to you. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right, so a good accurate approach required. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's one stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff. I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Nice line. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Currently 1 under for the event. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Xander Schauffele, delightful player out of San Diego, California. He's got that cool vibe about him. Came out, won early a few times, but then he seems to have struggled to find that next step, hasn't he? He's sort of golf's almost man, except when he got that gold medal put around his neck.
I think that took his confidence to a place where it should have been in the first place, Luke. I think that this young man, he's got no weaknesses, very little weaknesses, if anything, in the game. I look at him and think, why hasn't he won more? Well, the problem is that he's put himself in contention so many times that there's only one person in the game that has won at a clip that he could have, and that's Tiger Woods. When you put yourself into contention as often as he does, you're just not always going to win. Somebody is going to come from back in the pack, shoot a great round, and you might struggle just a little bit, whatever the case. But yes, he hasn't closed as many tournaments as he would have liked, but he is there each and every week. I got to say, this kid he's a world beater. He's going to be phenomenal.
Oh, yes, what a shot.
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
A birdie putt awaits.
Now, with any luck, they can hold this and manage to leave Xander Schauffele behind. Get some momentum here.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a par now. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished.
This one is all over it.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. Now leading by one shot. The sixth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. And taking aim from around 100 yards here, currently in the lead by a shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Let's get back to it, shall we? 4 feet to the cup.
Yep, tracking well.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And that will take him to 5 under. He sits in first position. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, that one's looking good. Unbelievable!
I gotta say, Luke, hole-in-ones are rare, but getting to watch one on TV, yes!
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
I mean, you've got to expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player. This is what they do.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. Second shot here on the 8th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Outstanding approach shot. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 8 under. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. The finishing hole on the front nine at TPC Scottsdale is a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner. But the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, 2-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, you know, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players. And that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, time to return to the action. 8 under for the day. Currently leading. Should find the green here. Magical shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 11th is a par 4 playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
This one's for birdie.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Opting for the 6-iron.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Just didn't drop. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 15 feet to the cup. Get excited. This could go in. Wonderful shot. Currently in first position. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green, or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge.
This should play.
This player's dialed in. What a shot. Getting ready to play their third. Wow. Came close on that one. Well played. Always nice to hold those for birdie. Now 8 shots in front. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Lovely effort that.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. And back to the course with the live action. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC at Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole, but this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my third, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this second shot.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Ow! Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
That's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar, Luke. The greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, well played. Why not take another look at that effort?
What an amazing putt from way out.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. Got all of that one. Using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. Okay, let's get back to the action. Setting up miles from the hole.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
That's frustrating. Just a 4-footer remaining.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Oh, that was pure. The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
This one heading towards the green.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for... Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.